all the food that they have confiscated from the people by force was stored in the storages on the other side of the village. That was Soviet storages. It was kind of prehistoric method, but it worked. In fact, they are still using it in Ukraine. You dig the ground about a meter and a half, about 100 meters long, about 50 meters wide, huge. On the bottom you put straw, and then the sacks or burlap material, and then you pile up potatoes or beets or cabbage or whatever the produce, including wheat and barley and so on the other side, and then they covered again with a burlap material, and then straw on again, and then the soil, the dirt on top, leaving the entrance from one side. And it worked, so that the produce wouldn't freeze during the winter time. The people knew that there was food there, and quite often, especially mothers with small children that didn't attend the school, were approaching. We used to call them burte, these storages. But they were beaten up, they were shot while they were begging for some food. When the spring came, there were not enough able people to cultivate the land. Even those who were alive, they simply couldn't work physically. They were too weak. And if cultivation came, you had to work physically, but you didn't have enough strength to work the whole day. And that created tremendous problem in a village. Although there were complaints, it was the Molotov's order to import labor from Russia. So some of the Russian peasants or farmers came. They were given empty houses, those that were empty by now in our village. It was the first time that I have heard Russian language. They received the food, and so they were able to complete cultivation of land and seed the fields.